Okay, so here we are. I'm thinking that we are close to the end of this level where I may actually complete it, so let's find out if that is true or not. And there you go. Victory. Obviously that is a relatively short video, but I kind of wanted to show you me completing that level. Finally, in the end. That giant creature that was coming through the swamp never actually made it through to us. So I don't know what that was about, really and truly. Maybe this storyline here will tell me what's going to happen. But that was our final boss to take on. Here we go. Okay, so I've just been dumped into what is maybe the end game. I may get to see some nice credits floating up through the floor there. And there you go. I assume that must be the giant creature that was in the swamp with us. And the credits are going to do its best to kill it. I always wonder why these creatures don't just send out this festival. Why let millions and millions and millions of creatures die? I can't remember who said it, but someone did say, whatever plan you think is the absolute last resort, ditch effort to complete your mission, do that first, because then you'll most likely have a much shorter battle. So there you go, that is the end of the game. We have, I could probably leap off of there, I don't know, I'm not going to try it. So there you go, that giant great big creature is going to go and flatten the city, I guess, as it hasn't died quite yet. How it got out of that hole in the ground I will never know. But there you go, we have completed Sanctum 2, the first part. I can now do it with the added extra feats of strength. Quite frankly, it was a bugger enough to do it the first time round anyway. So that is pretty much everything in the main game done now. And as I said in the previous video, I kind of just wanted to show you that last boss dying. The tower choices I had were some laser firing things that we had earlier on. I didn't even realise I had them as a possibility. The power arc to power up, the electric gun, and those guns that just fire rapidly. So yeah, there you go. That's it complete. This is going to be a relatively short video most likely now because of that fact. I could just throw in another quick go of, say, the park with feats of strength on. Let's stick that on. Yeah. Oh, no. Can you lay on or off? I don't know. Okay, they all look on. Yeah. I'm going to leave that one alone for a second. So let's just give the park a go. Just doing this just to extend this video beyond a 5-minute kind of thing. I just wanted to show you what happened. You didn't have to actually fight that giant creature coming out of the swamp, and the last boss was one of those armoured things, but in the end, because I distracted it long enough for those 3 laser towers just to hammer it, they seem to ignore armour. So they, apart from those bobble-headed things, they didn't seem to. So there you go, those are my tower choices. You can see them from the last game. So the Amp Spire, the Lightning Gun, the Focus, which is the laser gun that we're talking about, and then the Scatter Laser. I stuck in an arc in the middle of it all, powered them all up. I overpowered them by something like 60% or something silly. I put all my points into that situation. And then I had towers do 30 more percent damage if you're standing near them, because I was often standing at the back near my towers. When it causes damage, it pauses them, and then the weak spot damage. So let's start here on one of the earlier levels, one of the more simple levels, with a shed ton of those extra bits and pieces. Now I don't actually know. It did. I read something on one of these loading screens. It said if you find extra bits of data or something, you can go to a website and put in the code. I don't know where that actually is. So let's block that off instantly. So we've already got a tower in here. We've actually already got 2 towers in here. So that's fantastic. Oh, I remember this, although it was many videos ago. So yeah. And then let's stick one there. No, let's not stick one there because there's pretty much no point. Let's just extend this out instead. Those guys are most likely going to die. Now what I want to do is put one there just so it makes them walk past that, 'cause sometimes they avoided it, the little buggers, last time. And then we're going to stick one here just to make that walk a little bit longer there. I have 250 as a resource. We're going to dump that in. $250 to upgrade, 225 to upgrade, 225 to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade that a little bit regardless. We'll go with most health for you. Closest, and I can't do anything with you. So we'll kick this off. This was such a long time ago, and actually when I first did this it seemed like a really stupidly hard situation. Good for you, he's dead. Okay, so that wave was cleared relatively simply. Now remember, we have those feats of strength on, so this could get messy. No, they do seem to be going through the tree bit there. Now they're going around the tree.
This will do it.
Put one there just so they have to walk past the laser gun. Stick one there so they can't go around the back of that tree.
One tower at a time. This is gonna get him.
Again, we're making that walk to the core a little bit longer for them here. They can't actually go through that section. So what do we do? Well, I think what we do is we stick in an amp gun just there. basically just give that more power, because that'll help all of these guns, I think. Doesn't quite get a lightning gun at the second. It will do next time we power it up. Wow, some of the little buggers made it through. I guess that's all part of the thing where I've increased them to attack more ferociously and given them more energy to do so. So we are going to very quickly, can't build one there. Come on, we've only got 45 seconds, damn you. Might put one of those in there for now. And then we're going to just quickly, not quite enough, but that will have to do for the second. May need to think about focusing those towers a little bit more. These do have a shed ton more energy. Excellent, so now we've got a little bit more time to think about what we want to do. So first things first, we're going to take that up. It's now, right, still not going to include the lightning gun, which is unfortunate. Those lightning guns being so useful, or sorry, these laser guns being massively useful, because they can see quite some distance. You're going for most health. You're going to go for most health. You can go for closest. I don't actually know how useful that thing really is. I might just leave it because I can't rebuild it if I take it away. Add some more damage to that thing. We can actually put in some more barriers as well. Maybe that's not the way I want to do it. So what I might do is take that away and take that away. Apply it to this end. this away from this. Wrong button. This away from this end. Up here. Like so. So now they can just walk all the way through. What do I want to do? Trying to think how I want this to work. Take that one out. Stick this in here. Just trying to make this walk as long as is humanly possible for them. I don't know if that's longer or shorter, really. I don't suppose it really makes any difference having those there, because they're gonna come piling through there anyway. How do I want to do this? I might put it back to how I had it. Apologies, slightly longer video than it needs to be, perhaps because I'm fiddling so much. But I do want them to walk all the way down there. And then all the way up here. Because it seems longer this way. Down there, up there. Round here. Down there. And then they can just make it through to the core despite those other towers being up there. Kind of pointless. Well anyway, a complete waste of time. I wanted the video to be slightly longer than what it was, and now it is. That is quite some energy it has. Maybe I've put on too many feats of strength, really. Having that pause in there after it gets hit, proving extremely useful. Good, I should have probably put the regen on. Okie dokie, so what do we have coming out? Soakers, and we're almost on the last wave. I am actually going to push that all the way up, making these all more powerful. It now does take into account the lightning gun at the end here as well, which will be slightly more powerful. I think I'll just add some damage to that bad boy. Okie dokie. The longer these guns have on them, the more they charge.
Come on, come on!
Damage they do is then greater.
All clear for now.
Excellent, so one final wave. What is it? Okay. Let's put one of those there so they have to kind of
This is gonna get him.
walk this way. I'm just doing that so that they have to actually come quite close to this gun. I think I'm going to put another one of these just here, and then you can just go for the most health at this point. Okay. Wasted 75 points at the end there, should have used those for something. The amount of damage these can take now is just phenomenal.
You're finished.
Barely even touched. So is this it? This is our last soaker, I think it is. And there you go, completed with
Job done.
3 feats of strength attached to it, which, you know, is no bad thing. Obviously it's the first level and the easiest level, and I just then have that one last feat of strength to do, which I may do separately, just to all the others, so I don't have to do all the other stuff. And yeah, cool. So that's this video. You got to see the very end of the game and the credits, and you also got to see some of the feats of strength in action. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I will be doing the add-on packs for Sanctum 2 in the coming weeks, so look out for those, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.